you sure?
Yeah.
Mhm. This one, right? So 3, 2 square, negative 2 square, minus negative 2, minus negative 2.
Yeah.
So 4 3s are 12, plus 2. You are wrong. Oh, this is plus. So this is minus 4, right? Hmm. Answer would be 8. Okay. Do one more question, 10 number. Do one more question, 10 number.
Okay. Negative 26.
Negative 26. Let me check. We have to put a minus 2 here. So negative 4 minus 2 square, and then 2 into minus 2 minus 6. So this is minus 4 into 4 and minus 4 minus 6. So minus 16 minus 4 minus 6. So answer would be negative 26. Very good. Now let us complete this table region. Let us complete this table.
Okay.
So tell me, what is y if x is 1?
Um.
So you can say, sir, if x is 1, then y is a into 1. So a. If x is 2, then 2 square into a, yani it means 4a. Or if y is 3, then 3 square means 9a. Or if x is 4, then 4
9A.
square 16a. And if
16A.
5, then
25A.
25. That's it.
25A.
Right. Now in quadratic, you have some special quadratic equations. So now see what kind of quadratic equation we are going to discuss. First, this one. This is the quadratic because degree 2, degree 2, degree 2, everything it has degree 2. Now see, in first, b and c are 0. In second, x term 0. In this, nothing is 0. Then you have a special kind like x minus h whole square. And then you have quadratic in factor format. So in section 1, we will learn about this kind of quadratic. For example, 4x square, 5x square, negative 7x square, minus 13x square. These kind of format. Okay. So first of all, you have to make a graph of y is equal to x square. We have to make a graph of y is equal to x square. So this is again very simple. You have to make a table for this. So are you ready? Yeah. So start with table. You can see you have given that y is equal to x square. Okay. So now make a table. This kind of table. In this table, in one row, write x variable, and in second row, write y variable. Now let us assume that x 0. Then y is also 0. Now let us assume that x is 1. Then y is what? 1 square is 1. Now let us assume that x is 2. Then y is 2 square 4. Now let us assume that x is 3. Then y is 9. Now let us assume that x is 4. Then y is what? 16. You got it? Okay. Now make a proper xy plane. This is x-axis or this is a y-axis. Any doubt in this?
No.
So this is called x-axis, and this line is called y-axis. You can see on the y-axis I have 0, 1, 4, 9, 16, two large number. So take the gap of 2 to 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, then 14, 16, 18, 20. And on the x-axis you can take the gap of 2 again, 2, but 2 is very small. So I think we have to took one gap, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But make sure this length always equal between every unit. Okay. Now see, for first, for 0, 0, you have 0, the ordered pair. Can you tell me ordered pair from here? What are the ordered pair? Ordered pair, first ordered pair 0, comma 0. Second ordered pair 1, comma 1. Third ordered pair reject 2, comma 4. Fourth is
2,
3,
9.
comma 9.
3, 9.
And fifth 4, comma 16. Now plot these in graph. So first is 0, comma 0. So this is your 0, comma 0, and then 1, comma 1. So 1, comma 1 is lie here. And then 2, comma 4. This is 2, and then 4. It will come here. Then 3, 4, 9. So 3, where is 9? Here. And then you have 4, comma 16. This is 4 and this is 16. This. So your graph is going like this. You are getting my point? So this is the graph, and when you put negative number inside this, suppose negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, same value you got in left side, like this. So the same copy you have in another side, like this. So this is the exact format of your graph, and this is the graph of y is equal to x square. So did you understand how to make the graph of y is equal to x square?
To the power of 2.
Yes. Now this is your times to make one graph. So are you ready? Okay, so you have to make a graph for y is equal to 2x square first of all. I'm going to rough this. Now you have a next questions. Make the graph of this and send me photo in the group.
Okay.
Yeah. So first of all, make the table proper, then find ordered pair.
Can you help me on the table, the chart?
Huh?
Can you help me on the chart?
Yeah. What happened? Where is table? Send me the table.
Like I don't like really get how to make it.
You don't know how to make table.
Like I made it, but like I don't know like how to do it.
What's the problem with the table? Table is very easy, I think. You have to make like this. Then one x and one y. And then start from x. Assume the value of x. And find the value of y corresponding the value of x. Now you can see you have given that y is equal to 2x square, right? This is
Mm-hmm.
x or this is y. Now let us suppose x is 0. So when x is 0, then what is value of y? 0. Now let
Mm-hmm.
us suppose that x is 1. So if you put 1 here, then 1 square is 1 and 1 into 2 is 2. So y is a 2.
Mm-hmm.
Now let us suppose x is 2. So if x is 2, then 2 square is what? 4. 4 2 is 8. And now put x is equal to 3. So 3 square is 9. 9 2 is what? 18. Now plug 4. When x is 4, also plug in some negative point here. See, if I put negative 1 here, I got the same value. What? 2. When I plug minus 2 here, so minus 2 square is 4. 4 2 is 8. And when I plug negative 3 here, I again got the same value, 18. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now make a graph proper. Draw the x-axis. Then draw the y-axis like that. Now make some point on this. You can see y is so large. So you have to took gap of 2 2. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18 and 20. But on x-axis you can take gap of 1 unit. 1, because data is not too large. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Same thing in negative direction. Negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4, negative 5. Now you can see what is your first ordered pair. First ordered pair 0, comma 0. Second 1, comma 2. Third 2, comma 8. Fourth 3, comma 18. Then minus 1, comma 2.
Mm-hmm.
Minus 2, comma 8. Then
Mm-hmm.
minus 3,
My
comma 18.
18.
Now let us draw first point. 0, comma 0, this point. Then 1, comma 2. X1, Y2. So this point. And after that 2, comma 8. This is 8. This is 2. This is 8.
Mm-hmm.
And then 3, comma 18. This is 3. And this is 18.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing in negative direction, -1 comma this one, and then -2 8, this one, and then -3 18, this one. You got it? These are the point. Which point? This point, this point, this point, this point, this point, or this point, this point. Now you can join this point. You can join this point. Why this given? I didn't understand this graph. Okay. See here, join this point like this. You got it? And same thing in this direction. This here, this would come here, and this will be come here. So I hope you got it how to make the graph. In both sides the graph will be same. So this is look like a little bit tilted, but it not like this. Both side we have same graph. Okay. You can say something like this. So this is the graph of y is equal to 2x square. You got it? And now see, the minimum point of this graph is what? Minimum point is origin, 0, 0. And there is no maximum point. In both directions, the graph is going upward. Graph is going upward like this. So I hope you are getting my point. Okay, so this is the graph of y is equal to 2x square. Now make a graph for this function. Make the graph of this third function. These are the very interesting topic actually.
Okay.
Got the picture?
Yeah.
What are you looking at? So now do fast. What happened?
I'm doing it.
So first of all, work for the table.
No, I'm almost done with the table.
Oh, you almost done. Very good. Send me the photo if you did.
We're almost done.
Doing.
Yeah, I'm graphing. Okay, I'm sending.
Good. I am waiting if you sending. Now, but make a graph by proper, okay?
Mm.
So for, let me check, you are correct or not. Give me 1 minute. I sent this picture in the group or not? Yes, ended. So no need the below part. Okay. So we did this part. So if x0, y1, if 1, then 3, then 2 to the 4, 8 plus 9, then minus 1, and again 3 for minus 2, 9, and right. Okay, correct. Now the center is, now the minimum point of the graph is y is equal to 1, right or wrong? So can I say, if I want to find the minimum point of any quadratic function or graph, you have to simply put x0. You can see if you put x0, you will get the minimum point. Same thing here. I want to find out the minimum of this graph, point of this graph. So put x0. So minus 2, minus 2, minus 1 whole square plus 1. So answer would be negative 2 plus 1. So answer is a negative 1. So the graph will pass from this point like this. Getting my point or not?
Yeah.
Okay. So now let's try another question.
Okay.
Delete all of them. Now do make the graph of this 7 number. Function is little bit complicated. So make a proper table for this. And choose the point of x which is better for us. For example, put x is equal to minus 1. Then the entire bracket becomes 0 and you will get a value of y.
Mm. Okay. So complete it at home. Okay. Uh,
Okay. Now see what we have. Now we are going to start our fresh topic. The that the thing that we did till this point is the basic and the revision of the quadratic function, right?
mm-hmm.
Okay, so your main topic is going to start from 3.1. Now in this chapter, what you learn in this 3.1, you will learn identify characteristic of quadratic function, and second things you will learn graph and use of quadratic functions of the form fx is equal to a square. Got it? Now see what is this. Identifying characteristic of a quadratic function mean a quadratic function is non-linear function. Non-linear mean whose degree is not 1. Linear mean degree 1. Function that can be written in a standard form. This is the standard form of quadratic function ax square plus bx plus c. This is the standard format where a
Mm-hmm.
not equal to 0, because if a 0 then this is not a quadratic, then this become 0. Suppose if a is 0, if a 0 then this term is become 0. So that's why y is equal to bx plus c left, and this is not quadratic, this is a linear. That's why reason we have given that a is not equal to 0. The U-shaped graph of a quadratic function is called a parabola. The U-shaped graph of a quadratic function is called a parabola. What we called a parabola. It may be like upward parabola, downward parabola, left side parabola like this, right side parabola, and this is downward parabola. So we have 4 type of parabola. In these relations, you will graph the quadratic function first of all, where b and c equal 0. This is a special kind of exercise in which the constant b and c will be 0. So only graph is left, that is y is equal to ax square, where a is called what is a, Rizek? A is called a coefficient. Coefficient of what? Coefficient of x square. So now see the characteristic of quadratic function. The parent quadratic function, this, the graph of all other quadratic function are transformation of the graph of this. This is the main parent graph. This is main parent graph, and all other graph actually are the transformation of this basic graph. Are transformation of the graph of the parent quadratic function. The lowest point on the parabola that open up, or the highest point on the parabola that open down. It means this point is a lowest point if your parabola upward, or this is the highest point if your parabola downward. Getting my point?
Yeah.
Okay, so in this figure, this point is called a lowest point, and if your graph going upward, then this is increasing and this is a decreasing. It means from left side graph coming like this, and then after 0 the graph start increasing, and this below point is called a vertex, and this line is called a x-axis of symmetry. Why x-axis of symmetry? Because the graph which we have in left side, same we have in a right side. So that's why this line is called a x-axis of symmetry.
Axis.
So if your graph is upward, open up, then you have the lowest point, this one, or if your graph is downward, then you have highest point. That open down is called a vertex. The vertex of the graph, this is a parent graph, and the vertex of this graph is always a 0, 0. The vertical line that divides the parabola into two symmetric parts is the x-axis of symmetry. The x-axis of symmetry pass through the vertex, always pass from the vertex. For the graph this, the x-axis of symmetry is the y-axis, or x is equal to 0. X is equal to 0 line is called y-axis, and this is also in the given graph, this is a x-axis of symmetry, because y-axis line contain both side same graph. That's why the symmetry we have. Got it? Okay. So if parabola is upward, then the lowest point we have, and if parabola is downward, then we have highest point, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Now we have a question. Now see, what is our question? Let me paste here. Okay, see. Identify the characteristic of a quadratic function. So you have a graph, and now you can see this is the origin actually. Right or wrong? So it means this graph is not a parent graph, and this graph is shifting left side. You can
Yeah.
see. So this line is called the x-axis of symmetry, which is x is equal to -1, because x-axis of symmetry is always pass from the vertex, and the vertex of this is minus 1 comma 2. Right or wrong?
Right.
Okay. You can also now see, consider the graph of quadratic function. Using the graph, you can identify the characteristics such as vertex, what is x-axis of symmetry, the behavior of the graph. Graph is downward, the graph is upward. So you can say this is the minimum point. If this graph is in downward, then you can say this is the highest point. What you can find from the graph? You also can find a domain of real number. What is domain? Domain is actually input value. It means the value of
Um,
x. The
mhm.
value of x.
X.
The range is all real number greater than or equal to minus 2. You can see this is your lowest point. So from this lowest point, there is no limit in upward direction. So you can say that from minus 2 to positive infinity is your range of graph, range of a function. Got it? You got it?
Mhm. Yeah, I
Now
got
see,
it.
when x is less than minus 1, this is your x, which is in the left side, this is x minus 1. Graph is decreasing, you can see. Y is increasing as x decreasing. You can see if x decreasing like minus 4, minus 6, then graph is increasing. When x greater than minus 1, y is increasing as x is increasing. This is the behavior of graph. You can see in the left side from this point, if your x is decreasing, then your graph y is increasing. And in the right side, if your x is increasing, then graph is also increasing. You are getting my point?
Mhm.
It means in the left side the system is opposite, but in the right side the system going parallel. If x increase, y increase. But in the left side, x decreasing, but y increasing. So this is decreasing, this is
Mhm.
increasing, and this is increasing, this is also increasing. So you got it?
Yeah.
Good. You need this photo in the group or not?
Um. No, it's okay.
When negative 1 is less than a is less than 0, the graph of f of x is equal to ax squared is a vertical shrink
What
with a
is this?
reflection in the
It's
x-axis
the
of the graph of f of x is
From
equal
your
to x
side?
squared.
No, it's from yours.
From my side? Oh, I think something click on your book. That's why, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now see, we have to monitoring our progress. So let's see. Identify the characteristic of quadratic function and its graph. So now, first of all, tell me what is the symmetry of x-axis. So make a line which passing from the center, which passing from the center. So can I say this line is the x-axis of symmetry? What is this? You are getting my point?
Yeah.
This line is called the x-axis of symmetry, because
Uh-huh.
x-axis of symmetry is always pass from a vertex. So this point is
Uh-huh.
called a vertex. Can you tell me the coordinate of vertex?
It's negative 3, 2.
No. First write
No,
x
2
coordinate,
negative
then y. Yeah, 2 comma negative 3.
3.
So vertex for this function is 2 comma negative 3. And this line is called x-axis of
Symmetry.
symmetry. Okay. And now you can say that uh, what is the range of this function? You can see
Um.
the minimum point is negative 3. So from negative 3 to no limit in a upward.
Mhm.
Right or wrong?
Mhm.
What is domain? Domain, that the whole point of x-axis. So what is domain? You are putting every point in left side, or you are putting every point, or you are taking every point in right side. So actually you can say that input is entire real number. So domain is R, every real number, but range is from -3 to positive infinity. You are getting my point?
Yeah.
Okay. And I can say that from 2, x is equal to 2, if in the left side of x is equal to 2, in a left side of x is equal to, or you can say that x less than, if x is decreasing, if x is decreasing, y is increasing. You can see x is decreasing, but the graph of y is increasing. And in the right side, of x greater than 2,
Increasing.
if x is increasing, then y is also
Decreasing.
increasing. So these are the characteristic of your quadratic function. So these are the characteristic of your quadratic function. Okay. One more question. Tell me the vertex in the second one.
Okay. Would be
This point?
-3, 7.
Yeah. So -3, 7 is the vertex, and this is the highest point, not the lowest point right now. This is the because parabola is downward. That's why the upper point is called, vertex is called a highest point. And x is equal to 3 is called a symmetry of x-axis. And in the left side, if you can see in left side, if x is decreasing, y is decreasing, and in right side x is increasing, but y is again decreasing. So in both direction y is decreasing, but here x is decreasing, but in right side x is increasing. Okay?
Yeah.
So that's all about today's class. In next class, we will do the 3.2. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. So bye-bye. Take care.
Bye.